human rights activist and Nigerian politician Shehu Sani has through his official Twitter accounts openly criticized the government for bending the policy which they introduced to guide all Nigerians by making it favorable for some and difficult for others. Senator Shehu Sani said one country, two laws when he was reacting to a report which said that the Nigerian government have allowed Aliko Dangote to begin exporting its cement to Niger and Togo while the border remains closed for others. The Nigerian government closed the borders to encourage the consumption of locally grown produce, but this has affected businesses that have their market outside Nigeria as they can't export their goods. The government now exempting Dangote from this is seen by some Nigerians as double standard and a special treatment for the rich and influential. Senator Shehu Sani wasn't the only one to fault this. On social media, at Chube described it as the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer because the closure of the border have put some small businesses out of business. As Dr. Chimeziem said, my theory is that Dangote probably launders money for Nigeria's elites because there is no other plausible explanation as to why rules keep bending for him, why his competitors' businesses are being frustrated from thriving. Why at Irunia thinks what happened now is exactly what Dangote didn't learn his voice. Why he didn't lend his voice to the NSAS movement? According to him, he didn't want to bite the hands that feed him. Well, is cement food? Shehu Sani, you are not serious. The government closed borders because of food importation. You are scallywag, okay? A lot of people come for this one, commenting this or making this kind of statement. You know, they are always insulting themselves. Somebody say you must you are an unserious person. I'm just trying to make it lighter. Your comments have shown whom you are. You are just a coward. You lack understanding. Does border needs to be closed just only to stop food from coming into the country? What are the works of the customs if borders are closed just for food containers and the all other people's businesses were shut down in the same country, but one person is allowed to transport his own goods through the same closed border? Are we normal? And someone commented on the evil, and a person who called himself a human being is attacking him for saying his opinion, which is the truth. God help us in this country by doing your will in this country. When we talk about Biafra, some people will open their mouths and begin to talk what they don't know. Apart from federal government of Nigeria employee, no other private industries that employ people like Dangote company. You see the reasoning of some people. That is what some people are justifying it to be. And if you go and look at these people, they are still suffering and smiling. But when people who know the right thing are beginning to educate them, to tell them how things are supposed to be done, they will not listen because they like to be fed with lies. These are the gullible people. I don't just understand. I'm sure a lot of people, some people, and just like I've been saying, some people, they have not experienced, or they don't even know what it means to live a good life. So they just believe that the way Nigeria is, that's just the way it ought to be. And they don't see anything wrong in that because they believe that right from time immemorial, things have been going on like that. So why are some people now talking that everybody should just understand? So that is the thing we always talk about, this preferential treatment. Oh, some people are equal than other people. And this government has always come on the side, on the ground that they are just not for the people. They say something different and they act differently. Okay. From these persons that comment, someone else says it is okay. No, if you give what Nigeria gave to Dangote, I will employ more people than him. Of course, if you are giving somebody that preferential treatment, how do you expect the person not to be rich or to be richer than every other person? That if you give that opportunity to other people will still employ a lot of people in their company. It's a stolen money laundered in his company. All northerners who see public funds pull the funds there, so it takes no credit because it is Nigeria's people's money. Please, Dangote is a creation of government of the north for Nigeria from Shagari presidency. Dangote remains the favorite of all governments of all government. That is why it's rich. Dangote is not a better whatever, but give everybody opportunity to be rich, but government to the detriment of a Nigerian people. You mean the biggest employer of Indian citizens in Nigeria? Okay. By and large, people don't want to hear the truth. When you hear Loretta Nochina, because before she will start speaking now, they will twist everything. And I don't know. These people are not going to be in power all the time. And the worst part of it is that they don't care. They just want to get what they want to get. They believe that this is their time. If other people come, they can continue with that. How do we get out of this whole thing? Who do you even run to? And it's unfortunate. This same Buhari that came on the mantra of change, on the mantra of integrity, see what we are seeing. And some people are justifying it. Of course, if some people, even if the devil can have fun, so what are we talking about? It's just unfortunate. And some people are justifying these irregularities, things that are not really right. Call Festus Keyamo now, he begin to speak English. Call Femi Adesina, they will begin to justify it. And you expect people to be happy in this kind of a environment and this kind of country. It's unfortunate. Just like I said before, that this man, Shehu Sani, that man, I think he's the only person I have seen so far. And I've told a lot of people, if you have a different opinion on that, let us know in the comment section. Because he's the only person who is always speaking the truth. He says it the way it is, from what we see. But if you hear from other people now, they'll begin to justify it. Oh, they want to do this, they want to do that. Meanwhile, what is good for the goose is good for the gathers. But it is not like that in this country. And once they begin to see that people are really united and saying the truth, they begin to feel agitated. They've already arrested or tried to frame this man up, but it's not really perturbed. He's still saying it just the way it is. But when are we going to get out of all this old thing? It's just unfortunate. Some people just tell you that every time Nigeria every time is bad news, but there's nothing that will gladden someone's heart. It's always things that will always turn people's heart, or make people get angry all the time. No way forward. It's like everybody just living. You don't even know what is going to happen. There are no projects on ground. Nothing is even going on. The only thing they will tell you now, they will tell you 774,000 jobs that they want to create, and it's just for 3 months. And I've been asking that question. Does it really make sense? You want to create a job because that is what they are going to be priding themselves over. Oh, they are creating job, 20,000 naira. Then tell me, how is it going to add to our GDP? It's nothing. It's just It's just a way of just to mark it or just to name it. Oh, they created job. The same way they shouted about this. What is this? Empower, yeah, Empower, trader money. All of those things. Nothing. There's nothing to show for it, and yet people are still getting poorer. People are still complaining. They will still waste that money. That money is going to how many billions? Maybe over 50 billion naira. At the end of the day, nothing to show for it. So it's really, really unfortunate. Of course, there's nobody that will have that kind of opportunity that Dangote has, that will not say, oh, the person is the richest person in Africa. But we have a lot of things that have been happening even in this country. That one is even on another scale. People don't even tend to go that route. But what provide basic amenities. That is what the people are asking up till now. How many years? 6 decades down the line, no electricity, and they will be telling you that Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Very, very, very unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion. Let's know what you think. Leave your comment and let us know your thoughts. Thank you.